everybody, it's your girl Mystic Raven Jade, and we're doing the weekly love reading for February 3rd through the 9th for my Scorpios. How y'all feeling? How you doing, water? We swimming along, ain't we? Okay, so remember guys, this is a general reading, so it may or may not resonate with you. But if you like a personal reading, hit me up at mystikravenjade.com. Or if you haven't already, like me on Facebook, like me on Instagram. I be pleading with y'all. I be begging with y'all to be like my stuff. I'm trying not to cuss y'all. I'm trying to do good. It's Sunday, so yeah. Okay. So again, this is for my Scorpio Sun, Moon, Rising. Or you cross watchers, you want to see what's going on with your boo, okay? So all the links and descriptions are below in the description box. Okay, all the cards I use, all my websites and all that fun stuff, description. Check that out. If you have already, hit the subscribe button, hit that bell for notifications. Let's get started. So Scorpio, your overall energy, you deserve love. So have you been feeling down on yourself for the past couple of weeks? Because Spirit is trying to tell you this week, you deserve love. You do not deserve nobody running over you. If you're in a relationship and people are treating you shabby in the relationship, you deserve better than that, baby. You need to move forward. Okay? I feel like a lot of you are going to be seeing your self-worth this week. Okay? Your self-worth. Whether you are in a single or in a relationship, always know that you deserve awesome. I'm not telling y'all to be no diva or no prick. I'm not telling y'all to do that, okay? I'm just saying know your worth. You don't have to be nasty with it, but it's like, hey, I deserve love, affection, time, not all people time because everybody got stuff to. Ooh, y'all, I could go on for days for that kind of stuff. But this week, Scorpio, you deserve love, okay? So get in on that. So your theme cards. Actions speak loudly. So again, if you haven't been telling people how you feel, you said, hey, I don't like when you do that stuff, but then you still let them run over you. Guess what? Spirit is saying, no, you need to show them that they cannot run over you. Because there's one thing to tell somebody to do it, but it's another thing to show them that they can't do that to you, okay? So that's what I feel, Scorpio, with some of you guys, y'all going to be doing. I also feel with this card, it's more like if you've been quiet or they've been quiet about how they feel, now is the time for them to step up to the plate and show you like they have feelings for you. Maybe they said, they kind of like flirt with your stuff, but you're not really sure if they really care about you or they really feel anything for you. But Spirit is saying, they're going to have to step up to the plate and they're going to have to talk to you. They're going to have to say something to keep it going. Like, okay, they really do. And I've seen the birds, and birds for me is communications. So instead of them speaking it, they're going to have to talk it. They're going to have to walk the walk, baby, when it comes to you, okay? And there's something else I got with this card. Let me get it for a minute. Because, of course, I'm attracted to the green. Whenever I'm attracted to colors instead of the picture, I always think chakras. So green is heart chakra. So it's matters of the heart. So, and this is a love reading. So this is all about, hey, cut that noise out. You see me doing reading? Shush. But anywho, this is about the heart. It's about like I said, it's people are gonna have to step up. Even you, if you've been neglecting people, Scorpio, or you haven't shown people how you felt. You might have said that you like them, but if you haven't shown them or you haven't put in the effort into it, Spirit is saying you need to get on it this week. You don't want to lose that good loving. You better get on it. And that's especially for people in relationships. If you've been in a relationship so long that you take things for granted, you can't take anything for granted, baby. No matter how long you've been in it, you better do the work. You better do the work when it comes to that relationship. Y'all know what I'm saying. Ooh, don't be having me talk for my health. Okay, next one. Demonstrate love this week, okay? So what I'm getting here, guys, is like not only to people, like showing love to people, but showing love to yourself. Again, it's that self-worth. It's knowing that you deserve great things in your life. So this week, treat yourself to some loving. I'm gonna say some self-love. You see by the smile what I'm referring to, because everybody should be 18 and up on this video. So my sister started looking back at me funny, but she know. actually probably get that self-love too. Self-love is very important. Very, very important. Okay, Scorpios, my bad. I got caught up in some other stuff. But this is talking about loving yourself, guys. And even if you're in a relationship, treat yourself to something. Show yourself love. Yes, show other people love too as well. Um, Romance, like I said, this is a love reading. Love readings don't always have to be romantic. Maybe there's a family member that feels neglected. Show them some love. Call them. See how they doing. A lot of times we get so busy in our life, we forget about other people that are around that, don't have things that we have, and, don't have a lot of people around that can show them that. So if you show them that this week, they will be grateful and thankful for you. Okay? Again, this card I forgot which sign I got this with, but you are limitless. So, Cancers, I want to say I got that for this card. So, if you're putting limits on yourself, guys, Spirit is saying this week to let it go. You want to soar, you want to fly, you want to, have a great love, you want to have a great relationship, you want to be with someone that makes you happy, but you got to take them limits off. I feel like with my singles, y'all been limiting yourself, you're being very specific on how you want people. Instead of saying how you want them to make you feel or something, you're like, I want somebody that's 6'4". I want somebody that's 230 pounds. You're that specific. You know who you are. You know who you are. So Spirit is saying, cut that out. We're trying to bring somebody to you. They may be a little overweight. I'm a little overweight, but I'm tons of fun, baby. So that could be what you're going with this person. You're so specific that they're trying to bring you someone that you're true, that will help you and help your higher self. Sorry, they'll help your higher self, but here you are, you're so focused on what you physically want to see with your mind's eye, but you're missing out on something that could be wonderful and great. So I feel like for my singles, that's where you take the limits off. But for my relationship people, I'm trying to see what I feel for you guys. Because just FYI, when I look down, I'm thinking, or I'm trying to receive messages from Spirit, but I also see the card too, so it's I'm not just saying things out of my ass. I'm actually looking at the card too. So for my relationship people, this is you're wanting time frames on something. You're wanting time frames on the baby, on the marriage, on the engagement. Those are usually the categories that come up when I think of relationships. Or you want them to communicate with you more, and they may be you've been with them for a while. It could be a tough cookie. It's going to take them some time to really know themselves, even though they're in a relationship with you, and because they love being with you. There's still some things about themselves that they have to know, and it's you're kind of okay, when are you going to figure this out? You should have been figured this out when we before we got together, but since we together, we in this thing like Ruby and Ozzy. So what's the deal? Give them some time. Stop setting limits on people. Some people do. I ain't gonna lie. Some people do need some limits because they get lazy. But this is talking about not setting limits on them. Okay? That's what's going to be going on this week. So for your outcome, guys, we have mansion estates. So it's Raven, what does that mean? So this week, you guys are going to be building foundations. For my singles, that's when you get that self-love in. You're building that foundation of knowing what you want. So when someone comes in, you're like, hey, look, I ain't for them games. I'm really not for them games right now. So you're going to show me respect, love, and kindness. Okay? Because a lot of people, they try to settle for things because they want to be in a relationship. But Spirit is so tired of people settling. Because they're like, you deserve a great love. And a lot of people are missing out on the true person they're supposed to be with because they settled for something else because they couldn't wait for the real person to come into their life. So they start settling for other crap. And so that's what it takes long times for people to get together and stuff. But Spirit is saying this week, Scorpios, it's all about setting your foundations for what you want, for making things grow. I feel for relationships, y'all are going to see where, your foundation is either steady as a rock or it's crumbly, or you need to fix that crap up. Okay? You're going to find out where your leaks are, where where you're letting things in, where things need to be cleaned, where you need to hold that, you got it with duct tape. Duct tape do not hold everything, people. You know, I have some people in my family and friends that could try to prove me wrong. But it's all about, building things and making sure that foundation is solid and steady this week. Okay? So, guys, I always ask, what do you need to surrender this week? Scorpios. Surrender to the beauty of the natural world. So what this is saying is go out in nature. I feel like maybe some of you guys are so on technology, always on your phones, always watching TV, you're always on YouTube. Hey, y'all can watch this on YouTube though. But Spirit is saying go out into nature, breathe that good air, and breathe in that good prana, as Ralph would say. I forgot what is Ralph's last name? I forgot, but he's on YouTube, and he always just be like, peace, the infinite waters. That's what his thing, infinite waters. But he always cracked me up. But he's like, breathe in that good ass prana, baby. And I probably just help. Well, shit, his channel don't need no help. But anywho, but they're saying like go out in nature, like really ground yourself, because your next card, your out advice, that kind of makes sense with this card too. Let's get to your advice card. Advice, because you have the ungrounded card. So guess what? You need to be grounded this week. You need to make decisions like from a clear and conscious place. And going out in nature, going out, getting away from electronics, getting away from outside clutter, that helps you to be grounded, guys. Okay, Scorpio. So this week, your advice is to stay grounded. Exercising helps you ground. Like I said, getting away from all the chatter helps you stay grounded. Getting into nature helps you ground. There's so many other things. Check that stuff out. Okay, Scorpios? So as always, guys, I want to say thank you so much for being with me. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. Hit that bell for notifications. And I will see you guys again next week.